All right, part two of the PSA reveal, vintage reveal from the 2022 National. Just getting it back today. First card of the second part of this is the 1957 Hank Aaron. And this is another card that I picked up at the baseball card outlet in Baltimore. I remember we were leaving the store and I walked by a showcase and saw it in there, and it just had really nice eye appeal on the front. Did have some corner wear, so I wasn't expecting a high grade on this one. I think, yeah, projecting a 4 on this, but you know, it did have some wear on the corners. But again, the centering and the color on the front made it, you know, something that I thought was worthy of grading. So we got a 5. How about that? Fantastic. This is a tough one to find with decent centering and the color and without surface wear. Nice way to start the second part of the video. Next up are a card that I got at the 2021 National. This 59 Clemente, projecting a 4 or a 5. I think corner wear was going to be the issue, but I thought it had decent centering, so on this one came back at 4. See, it's a nice looking card, nice 4. I am liking the consistency of what these grades are coming back. Not too many things way off, which is good. And I did have some help with another set of eyes after I looked at them before making the submission. This one, this card is another one that I was at a show in Ephrata, Pennsylvania, and there's a dealer there that had this, and it popped out to me. I like centering and the color and focus on this one. The image was really crisp and just nice condition. I knew it would be worthy of grading. 57 Richie Ashburn, and on this one I think I was projecting a higher grade. Check my notes. Yeah, on this one I was projecting a 7, possibly an 8. So for me to say that, that's not usually a range of cards that I go after, but I thought this one might have a shot. So this one, Richie Ashburn, came back a 7. It's a nice looking card. Seven. All right. Good. '62 Stan Musial. This is another national pickup. And on this one, projecting a 5 or a 6. '62 Stan Musial. This one came back a 6. Nice. Really consistent with this this order. I like that. It was worth the wait. '59 Sandy Koufax, another national pickup. This one was projecting a 4, probably for the corners. Yeah, I can kind of see the bottom corner there. This is a really tough card to find centered. I know when I put this set together, it was the last card that I picked up for the set, and it was because I wanted a centered one. This one came back, so projecting a 4, came back a 5. Nice. Nice 59 Koufax. 62 Clemente. This one, this is a borderline. I was thinking 4, maybe a 5, and I underlined 5. So I was thinking, you know what, pretty nice card. Back corners look good. So projecting a 4 or a 5 on this, and it came back a, wow, 4.5. Split the difference, yep. Four and a half on the 62 Clemente. Just really consistent with the vintage stuff. Clemente again, 58. This one I know had softer corners. Remember this card. Decent centering. This one projecting a 4. 62 or 58 Clemente came back at 4, right on the money. It's a nice looking card. 58 said soft cardboard, and the bright colors in the front really show wear easily, so that one was nice on the surface. That's what drew me to it. Nice centering, and bottom left corner is what made it a 4. Next is a 59 59 Robinson. Another national pickup. This one I was projecting a 5, so pretty good. This one came back a 6. Nice. Going up from projection. Nice color on that one. Focus. Next card is a 69 Clemente. I think there were 2 69 Clementes in this order. Yeah, I had two 69 Clementes in this order. This one I picked up at a antique store in Frederick, Maryland. During COVID, during the COVID period, and yeah, thought this was going to be one that's worthy to submit, and projecting a 5 or a 6 on this one, I believe. 5. Actually, no, this is the other one. This is the other one. I can tell already. The top left corner. This is one I picked up at the Philly show some years ago. And I was projecting a 4 on this one because of that top left corner. So this one, wow, this was one up. I'm surprised it got a 5 with that top left corner. That's great. It's a beautiful card. Nice focus, bright color, decent centering. And I remember I paid up. I knew I paid a premium for the centering and the way the eye appeal for the card. Just that corner I thought wouldn't get higher than a 4. So that's great. Almost done with this first box. So next card up. This is one that I have been waiting for a long time to find centered. For my sets, I really like to have the Hall of Famers centered 50-50 or close to it. And it took a long time for this card to find with decent centering. So let me see what I was projecting on this one. This one I was projecting a 6. 57 Whitey Ford. Projecting a 6. Came back a 5.5. That's fine. Beautiful card, nice eye appeal, nice color, nice focus. These 57s, when you find the right ones, it almost has the photo almost has a 3D effect if you really have crisp focus, and this card has it all day long. So love that card. 5.5 on the Ford. '65 Willie Mays. This was a Chantilly CSA show pickup. I think the next few cards are all from the same dealer. This was in 2020, I think, when things opened back up. It might have been the first show the CSA had coming out of COVID. 65 Mays, I was projecting a 4 just due to the corners on this. 5, wow. Excellent. 5 on the 65 Mays. Okay, next up, I did get upcharged on, I think 14 of these cards. I'm thinking this was probably one of them, or the next 2 cards. 59, Mickey Mantle, number 10 card. And so on these, I was projecting a 3 on both of the 59 Mantles. So the first one, 4. There you go. Well, that bottom right corner is pretty soft. I'm kind of shocked, but I'll take it. A Mantle from the 50s. That's fantastic. Yeah. I know people have been saying they're getting tougher on the vintage stuff, and I've been submitting for years, and that to me is an older, they would have done that a 3, I think, in the past, but I'll take a 4 on that. It does have really nice color and focus, though. Nice card. So 4 on the first Mantle. And the second 59 Mantle. This is a pickup from a local dealer. He had broken a set, and when he broke the set, I saw this Mantle and thought, that's nice centering, I'll take it. So this one I'm projecting a 3 again. There it is, 3. Yeah. Nice card. Always worth getting Mantle cards from the 50s graded. So, all right there. Mantle 3. This is another one from that dealer at the CSA show. 63 Mantle, card 200. No, this had corner issues. This one projecting a 3. 4. Wow. Yeah, bottom left corner. I think, on some of these here, it looks like I'm getting a bump up from what I was thinking, and I think they're looking at centering more now than in the past and giving a bump for that. I think this even had some little bit of white in the surface, so fantastic. So that's probably one of the upcharge cards there. 63. I don't remember that, but it looks like there's another 63 Mantle in the order too. Yeah, that might have been I had one as a 3 and one as a 4. That may have been the one that was the 4, so we'll have to revisit that. Next up is a 63 Fleer Koufax. Nice card. This was a Philly show pickup. Anytime I find a centered 63 Fleer, I'll usually pick it up on the Hall of Famers. This set is really tough for centering. 63 Fleer. Let me see on my list what I was projecting on the Koufax. Koufax, I was projecting a 5. 5. Bingo. Next up is the 63 Fleer Willie Mays, and this was in the same dealer that I picked up the Koufax. This one I thought would come in as a 6. Decent centering. I paid over, what I normally would pay for a card that I thought, would grade a 6. But I like the centering on it and the color and the focus and everything. So, came back a 5. Okay, well. Nice looking card. Came back a 5. '63 Mays, card 300. This one I know had some corner wear, and I was thinking 3 or a 4 on this, and I underlined 4, so I thought probably more towards the 4 side. See if they give me a 3.5 then. Since I was between the two, came back a 4. Nice. Nice card of Willie. Bottom left corner wear, bottom right corner wear. Yeah, that's again, that's not what I was expecting, but that's great. 4 on that card. '66 Bob Clemente, and this is another one I needed for my set. I picked this up at the baseball card outlet on the same day that I picked up that 57 Aaron. Decent centering. I needed one, a nice one for my set. The corner wear, I think was going to keep it around a 5 is what I was projecting for this card. So let's see if the centering, if PSA bumps it up like they've been doing on the rest of these, that in my opinion, kind of coming up a little more than my projection. So I was projecting a 5. Whoa. An 8. Wow. Well, that's definitely one of the upcharges. Yeah, I don't do cards in that kind of condition usually. I pick them up, so yeah, that'll be. I love that card. Clemente. Looks like he's looking up to the heavens. So yeah, that's. I know it's a tough card to find centered. It's got nice color and focus. And I remember when I picked this up, they had just picked up a complete set and were breaking it. So I was in there on the right day for sure to pick that one up. Wow, that's 3 grades higher than I was projecting on that card. And here is the other 63 mantle. So this is probably the one that I was projecting the 3 on. Yeah, so 3 on this one, and came back a 3. Yep, man, spot on both the 3 and the 4 mantle. Tell you the truth, this one looks nicer than the other. I bet you I had this one as the 4 and the other one as the 3. Yeah, corner's nicer there. A little bit of edge wear here, but no surface issues on this one. Nice color and focus, nicer centering. I'll take it. I mean, that's, I'm all about IPL anyway. The grade really, I'm not selling, so, grade to me is, it's eye appeal. So there's that. Yeah, just really consistent on this order, and that's the end of part 2. We'll do a third part to this video here shortly.